Hey y'all, hey! I am unpacking some stuff and thought I would share with everybody what I got. I'll wait for more people to get on. Hello, thanks for joining. Hi everybody. Hi. This will be fun. I have not done this before. I haven't gone live and gone through a Goodwill haul. So I thought, people always have so many questions. I thought I'll just go through a bunch of stuff I've just gotten and we can all chat about it. So thanks for being here. If you haven't seen me before, I'm in Nashville. So please tell me where you are. I like to kind of know where everybody is from. But like I said, I'm in Nashville. Hey y'all, hey. Thanks for joining. If you're swiping through lives looking for something to watch besides people selling you bags of rocks, hang out with me for a while. I'm going to show you what I got at Goodwill, and we can talk about how I'm going to price these items and why I picked them up and what I'm going to do with them. Of course, some of these things I keep for myself, but a lot of them I sell online. And that seems to be very intriguing to a lot of people who have never thought about selling online but need an extra income. So stick with me. Oh, Hendersonville is here. Yay! Hey, Hendersonville. You went thrifting today, not much. And it's after the long weekend. That can kind of be hard because either one of two things happen. A lot of people dump off before the holiday and they just haven't had time to go through it yet. Or people don't dump off their stuff during the holiday weekend. So sometimes it's good right after holiday and sometimes it's not. So let me know where all of you are from. Chicago. I used to live in Chicago. Texas. Arkansas, North Carolina. Boone. I'm assuming that's Boone, North Carolina. Sparta. I'm assuming that's Tennessee. Tulsa, hey Tennessee, hey Virginia, and Florida, and Erie, and Dayton. Okay, we're from all over here. Yay! Now, are all of you resellers? You can just apply yes or no or want to be or something like that. Curious to know if all of you are reselling now or interested in doing it, wanting to learn. Chapel Hill, Maryland, Alabama. People are trying and they want to be. Yes, Connecticut. Okay, no. I'm in Nashville. My name is TheNashvilleBlonde. Hence, Nashville. Okay, so Clarksville. So some of you are currently reselling and some of you want to. Oh, Nicole is an interior designer who uses thrifted items and designs. I mean, could you be any smarter? Literally, could you be any smarter? Genius. It's the first time this person's seen me. Well, I'm glad you're here. So just a little backstory about me. I am in Nashville and I am a reseller part-time. I work in marketing for my full-time job as a consultant for several companies and worked for a long time in the healthcare field doing marketing. So here I am and I love to do this part-time, like I said, but I do it heavy part-time. People always ask me, how much do you resell? It's whatever I'm in the mood to do, so it ebbs and flows. But the key to being a successful reseller is consistency and, of course, posting on multiple platforms. So I thrifted a couple of times over the past week, and I haven't sorted my items. I haven't posted anything online yet. And I thought instead of just filming a regular what I got kind of haul, I would just do it live and show all of you so you can ask your questions about the things I got and why I got them. So someone just asked about the Goodwill bins. Okay, let me say a couple things. Number one, this was all purchased at regular Goodwill and just regular thrift stores. I do go to Goodwill outlets, which are also called bins. If you ever see people talk about bins haul or outlet haul, they're talking about a place where you purchase your items by the pound. It can be any store. I mean, lots of different brands have these pay by the pound places. I live in an area where we have Goodwill ones, so that's the ones I go to. And if you don't know where they are, just do a little online search and see if you can find a pay by the pound place near you, whether it's Goodwill or Savers or Salvation Army. You just kind of Google and you'll figure it out. So where I go and pay by the pound, it's $1.29 a pound. Some places people email me and text me, or email me and message me and say, mine's $1.89 a pound. It's still $1.89 a pound. It's still a good deal. So no matter what yours costs, it's still a good deal. So Goodwill bins are kind of like the trash can of Goodwill. It's one last chance for them to sell some stuff before they incinerate it or ship it off to a third world country. So you never know what you're going to find. Some things have been tagged and tried to get sold at a regular Goodwill and nobody bought it. And some things go straight from the donation to the Goodwill bins because they don't have the manpower and they don't have the staff to sort through everything. So you can get some good stuff. You just never know what you're going to find. Okay. So I'm going to go through, I have such a mishmash of stuff, so I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Of what we're going to do. Hang on, let me block some people because I don't have a moderator. So let me get on here and block people. Okay. So, hang on. There we go. Come on. Okay, so, yeah, so this is just a mix of stuff. So I'm going to just kind of go through what I have. If you have any questions, of course, just put it up here on the screen and I'll try to look up and read them. But thanks for sharing this live and liking the live. It really helps me and helps you. So let me scroll back and see if I missed any questions. People just want to learn. Okay. So let me kind of get into some of the stuff I bought. And if you have questions about, like I said, why I bought it or anything like that, just let me know and we'll just have a little fun with it. So, okay, first off, unique piece. So this is, I got a lot of purses, y'all. Can y'all see this? This is a wooden purse. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Have you? It's hand painted and wooden. It even has like a chimney, and it has these little latches here and it opens up. It has this name Myra Hunter. So I don't know if that's who made it or who it belongs to. Look at the inside. Isn't this adorable? I mean, it couldn't get any cuter. It's kind of like decoupage on the front. So I picked this up. I think I paid $7.99 for it. So this is the type of thing that I pick up because it's unique. I know it's vintage. I know whoever made this put a lot into it and somebody's going to want it. You can't go to Nordstrom and buy this. They don't have this little purse at, Belk. So that's why I buy things, a lot of these. That's why I buy a lot of things I do, because they're unique and somebody's really going to love this. So there you go. Back in the 70s, it was a kit. Okay. Got some information. Somebody just said her mom made a wooden purse back in the late 70s and it was a kit. There you go. Now I did see a wooden purse like this on eBay, different painting on it, but same concept. So I figured it was some sort of popular DIY type thing at the time, but this is probably 50 years old. So I bought this to resell, and I think it is absolutely precious. But thank you, whoever just said, Hobby to Cash just said that it was a kit. That's awesome. Okay, next up, I'll go with another purse just because for some reason I found a lot of purses. So this is, you might know what this is. What brand is this? You're showing your age if you know. This is, can anybody tell me? Dun, dun, dun. Dooney & Burke. Yes, this is a Dooney & Burke. And this was $8, $7.99. Now, it needs a little love, okay? It needs me to love on it a little bit with some leather cleaner. The brass is a little dingy. I can get some brass cleaner. But overall, this purse is in excellent condition. It really is. It's got the little strap inside. Some of the Dooney purses that are small like this go for about $120. I'm going to have to look up this exact style, but it is a crossbody. It's that greenish blue color, more green than blue. So this could be a really Yeah, this could probably be $80 to $100 easy. So I will clean this up. And like I said, it takes time, effort, and energy to do this. Okay, somebody just said, how do I know this is authentic? Because really, honestly, I just know. I know from the pebbling of the leather, the weight of it. The brass right here actually is stamped genuine brass on it. And when you pull the leather back, you can see where the brass has turned some of the leather inside green over the years. And that's true brass and true patina. So just the weight of these, the stitching, you can look at it and know it's not plastic. This is true Dooney and Burke. You can even tell, I mean, it's old. It's not a remake. It's definitely real. So, and like things like this, it says genuine brass stamped right here. Fakes don't do that. They don't have real brass. So anyway, that was $8. So I'm excited about this one. It could definitely get me probably 80 to 100 for sure. Is there a tag inside? I don't think there's a tag inside. There might be. I haven't torn this apart yet. Oh yeah, there is right here. See that? Dooney and Burke, made in USA. I mean, that, it's old. But there you go. There's your tag. I resell mostly on Poshmark and Mercari. And if you want to look at my links to my closets, just get into my link tree and scroll down and you'll find my closet links. And you can kind of see the types of stuff I sell. None of this is posted yet. So you'll have to give me till the end of the week. If you see anything during this live that you want to buy, my email is in my TikTok bio. You can click that and I can send you some pictures and you can purchase straight from me if you see something you like. So this Dooney and Burke. Okay. Let me read some questions. Let's see. I do not sell on Facebook. No, I don't have Facebook Marketplace. A lot of people do. I just choose not to. My hair is so cute. Listen, y'all. I have committed at the beginning of the summer, I committed to letting it go natural. I've been blowing it out for years and my hair can't handle the heat and humidity. So thank you very much. This is natural curl. So I do appreciate it. Let me read a few questions and I'll show you some more things. If you want to find my closets where I sell Poshmark Mercari, just get into my link tree through my TikTok bio. Click the word link tree in my TikTok bio and my closets are all linked there. Okay, so let's talk about something else I bought, y'all. This is not normal, but I will tell you why I bought it. Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. Does anyone know what this is? Can anyone tell me what this is? It's a little crooked. Does anyone know what this is? Anyone? Anyone? Okay, y'all, this is a paper towel holder. Yes, Mercedes, she is the winner. If I was giving out gold stars, you would get one. Okay, you're like, why'd you buy that? Well, number one, it was 75 cents. Number two, do y'all know there are some crazy wild people out there that collect anything with lighthouses on it? Yeah. I have sold vintage sweaters with lighthouses embroidered on them. I have sold tea towels with lighthouses embroidered on them. Shirts that I thought were not really cute at all. But oh, I sold a bandana with the lighthouses of the Northeast on it for $75. A bandana. But some artist had sketched out these lighthouses years ago and they put it on a bandana and it was from like the 60s. So, lighthouses. I don't know what lighthouse this is because, you know, every lighthouse is very discernible. This is from a company called Designed Exclusively for Collections, etc. Whatever that means. Someone will want this lighthouse. I can tell it's pretty old too. It's wooden, hand painted. It's really cute. I paid $75 for it. I mean, if I sold it for $15, I would be really happy. And I'm happy with myself because I am going to give somebody something that they can't get anywhere else. So there you go. Learned a little something new. See, somebody has a sister who's crazy about White House home decor. There you go. Okay, what am I going to show you now? Let's show you, oh, y'all all know what this is. 75 cents. Did I say $75? It was 75 cents. Hope I didn't say dollars, but it was cents. Yeah, for the lighthouse holder. I would not have paid $75 for it. Okay, and then I got this. This was a couple dollars. Which I usually don't pick up this brand all that much. I thought it was really cute. It's a Vera Bradley crossbody, pretty much in like new condition, and it was $2. So I really didn't pass it up because I thought it was too cute for summer. I like the pattern. I don't buy everything that I see that's Vera Bradley. A lot of places, resale stores really overprice their Vera. So my advice is look at it, make sure it's not faded, make sure it is real, first of all, and make sure it doesn't have any stains on it. But if you find a Vera, especially some of the tote bags, the Miller bags, the bigger ones that are in good condition and it looks new, people will buy these. Because they still sell them. It's not like it's something people don't use anymore. So I just thought it was a pretty pattern, so I picked it up, and for $2, you know. This, I would probably sell this one for $18. Probably put it online for about 20, 21 maybe, and then I would guess it would probably negotiate down to 18. But there's nothing wrong with it. So I hate to leave things like this when I can get them for a good deal. I hate to leave them in the store because I know it's going to go, you know, to the trash, literally. So I wouldn't have paid more than $2 for it. So there's that. Okay, let's see what else. Any questions about anything? Da-da-da. Now this is just a t-shirt. So I did not, nothing special about it, right? You're like, why did you get this t-shirt? And why did you pay $3 for it? Can you see what's written on it? Howler Brothers. Okay, if you haven't seen this brand before, Howler Brothers makes, I mean, they kind of have a cult following. It's a good brand. This is new without tags. The actual creases are still in it from where it was folded on like a display table. So this shirt retails for $40. Brand new. So I'll probably sell it for about $30. I've sold work pants. I've sold 2 pair of work pants from Howler Brothers. And I didn't know what Howler Brothers was until I found a pair of the work pants. They looked really cool, and I looked them up. You can make between $45 and $65 on a pair of Howler Brother khaki kind of work pants. But they're fashionable work pants, if you know what I mean. So Howler Brothers t-shirt, I'll make at least $30 on this. And I paid $2.99 for it. Let me look at some questions here. Coastal Grandma design is coming back. Well, the lighthouse paper towel holder is going to be great for that person. Let's see. Yes, my hair is naturally curly. Thank you very much. My glasses are linked in my link tree, also in my Amazon store. So thank you. They're just readers. I have to have them, so they're not prescription. And they have like a little purple on the side. They come in all different styles and colors. But if you get into my Amazon store, you will see, or get into my link tree and scroll down to my Amazon store. I think it literally says, do you like my glasses? Click here, because so many people ask about them. But thank you. Okay. If you want to see where I sell my stuff, get into my link tree. My closets are linked there. And you can link straight to them. Yep. Poshmark and Mercari take a cut. Mercari, around 15%, and Poshmark takes about 20%. So, what else did I get? Y'all know I love a stuffed animal, and I had a moment with the stuffed animals lately. I got a donkey. You're like, why did you get that donkey? I know you're asking yourself, why did the Nashville Blonde pick up this donkey? Well, a couple reasons. Number one, it's like brand new. Has a little tag around its neck still, okay? That's always good. And then it was only $1.99. That's also good. The brand I had not seen before, it's Miyoni. Miyoni. Meoni tots, but I looked it up and they sell for about $20. So this is I knew it was cute when I saw it. I could tell it was a good stuffed animal. So you just have to take your time when you see things and get your phone out and do a little research. And that's exactly what I did. So my brother-in-law has donkeys. So if worst comes to worst, I put this in his like Christmas gift or something this summer. But it's a cute donkey. I'm going to go back and read. How much does eBay take? I don't know the exact fee. I don't know. I really don't, and I should, but I don't know exactly what it is. It's a percentage of your sale plus 30 cents per item. Then there's an international fee if you sell it internationally. So I really don't know. I'm sure a simple little online search will give you the breakdown. Let's see. My bedspread. I got my bedspread at Goodwill. So it was $6.99. And I'll tell you, because I like these coverlets, these just really light coverlets with the shams and everything that match. So I'd had a set for about 2 or 3 years, and it was not 100% cotton. It was some kind of a blend, and I probably paid $50 for it on sale somewhere, probably Macy's or something like that. But it yellowed on one side because it wasn't 100% cotton. And all y'all know with sheets and everything else, 100% cotton is the way to go. So I went to Goodwill one day, and for $6.99 they had the coverlet and the European shams, and it was an older set, and it's 100% cotton. So I brought it home, bleached it, and put it on my bed. So there you go. Thank you very much. There's no brand on it, there's no tag or anything, but thank you. You never know what you're going to find at Goodwill. I certainly wasn't looking for this there, but when I saw it, I immediately looked to see if it was 100% cotton, and it was, and I was like, you're coming home with me, because that would cost me $200 for 100% cotton in the store today. So I try to mix and match, you know, the Goodwill with the not Goodwill. Somebody said, do I wash all items before selling? No. If you go back in my TikToks, and this is a good point too, if you have any questions for me about anything, scroll back through my past TikToks. I do my best to label them with whatever information I'm giving, but there is one on washing. I don't wash everything. I'm not a laundress. I wash stuffed animals because I know people are going to probably give them straight to a kid. So I do wash stuffed animals. Everything else, no. Nordstrom doesn't wash it before they give it to you. Saks Fifth Avenue doesn't wash their clothes before they give them to you. They could be tried on 50 times, and people have sneezed and coughed and wiped snot all over them, and they are not going to wash them for you. So I figure if you're buying something from me, I wash everything I ever buy anywhere before I put it on my body. So I would hope that all of you do too. So the only thing I wash are stuffed animals. Because if I had to do laundry for everything that I buy, that's electricity, that's water, that's detergent, that's time, that's effort, that's energy. Absolutely not. I am not doing that. And if something is stained or dirty, or I don't buy it, or smells, people always ask me, how do you get the smells out of stuff? I don't buy things that stink. The only thing I've ever bought that stinks, people will hear me tell this story, I bought 23 pair of vintage blue jeans. And they smell like cigarette smoke, 23 years of cigarette smoke. And I soaked them 3 times in the tub for about 6 hours and rinsed and got all that smell out. But that's the only time I've ever washed anything. Now I do like leather. I'll clean leather. I'll clean suede. I'll clean off tennis shoes with some Barkeeper's Friend and get them nice and white again. I'll put that effort into something where I'm going to get a good return. But a basic t-shirt or a basic sweater, I am not fixing a hole. I am not sewing on a button. I'm just not. It's not worth it to me. Not worth it to me. If you want to see where I resell, just get into my link tree. Okay, I'll show you some more stuff that I bought. Next, I bought these and they're really cute and I want to keep them, but I might not. Anybody know what these are? Okay, I got these at regular Goodwill. These are brass, made in India. They are vintage, and they are candle holders. Aren't those adorable? Tulip candle holders, that's exactly what they are. So brass is really in right now in home decor, very retro but still modern looking at the same time. So brass is in. I have not even polished these yet. That shows you how, I mean, they're going to really shine when I polish them up. If I do, I may just let the new buyer polish them up. So this one was $2.99, the taller one, and the shorter one was $3.99. So this shows you there's no rhyme or reason to how they price things at Goodwill. Just roll with it because it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But I thought even though this was $7 for the pair, I could probably sell them for $40 or $50. I've looked online. These are very large. They probably don't come across the actual size, but you can see almost the size of half my fist, a little more than. Some of them I've seen online are really dainty and small. So there you go. I think, like I said, $40 or $50 for the pair when I put those online. I'm in Nashville. I'm the Nashville Blonde. Give me a follow, and thank you all for sharing the live. If you could please share it. That makes me want to be able to come back on here and chat with you some more. Just hit the little arrow button to share. Somebody said that in HTX, is that Houston, Texas? I'm just guessing. They would be 10 each. You know, like I said, with Goodwill, it's hit or miss. Sometimes I go in there and I'm like, they're crazy. I'm not buying that. But other times I luck out. So I really just, like I said, this one's $2.99 and this one's $3.99. Why? I mean, you would think it would be the opposite. So just go and look. Thank you for the compliment on my hair. It is natural curl. And I just have given into it because I can't fight it. The heat factor was 109 degrees in Nashville today and has been for the past like 12 days. And we've got about 12 more days of it. I can't manage it any other way. So thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's easy to manage. Let's see. Someone said they just started selling on eBay. You're going to start coming to the Nashville bins. You live about an hour from here. Good. Load up and do a field trip and bring your big blue bags. If you don't know what I'm talking about with your big blue bags, look in my Amazon store and click on, get into my TikTok bio, get into my link tree, scroll down to my Amazon store, and look for the big blue bags. They're in my Amazon store. There's a couple of different lists in there, but one of them is called Reseller Essentials. If you're looking to be a reseller, you don't have to buy this stuff from me, but I have taken the time to create a list for all the things that you need if you're going to start reselling. So just go look at it. It's got everything from, do you know what these are? These are poly packers. Do you know what these are? These are poly mailers. So all the way down to the basics of how do you package and what do you package in, it's all in my Amazon store. The way that I package is everything that I sell goes into a poly packer. Now I have these in all different sizes, okay? So this just happens to be a small one. Let's pretend it's big enough. But the little donkey will go in here. He will get a ID number, and he will live in this bag with an ID number until I sell him. And once I sell him, he will go in a poly mailer, and I will ship this out. So you have to have poly packers and poly mailers. And these come in all different colors. I've got blue ones and pink ones and polka dots, whatever. And then I stick a little thank you note on this, a little thank you sticker, which are in my Amazon store too, and I mail them off. So all this stuff is in my Amazon store. People are saying that they love to go thrifting. They love Tennessee. Love the wall paint color. It's Comfort Gray. Comfort Gray is the color of my walls. Thank you. Somebody said, why'd you fight the curls anyway? Well, I just straightened my hair for years. And then about a month or so ago, I mean, look back at my TikToks. It was always straight, and then one day it was curly. I woke up that day and I said, I'm done. I'm done. Getting my diffuser out, and we're going back for it. How do I keep my inventory organized until it sells? Okay, it's a big question, y'all. And I have a thing called Patreon. Patreon is a paid membership. It's $19. And there are about 17 videos and tutorials of me showing you how I do everything from store my items, inventory my items, keep track of my items, clean different items, measure, light, photograph, upload, all of those things. And they are on, it's in my Patreon. Some things, how I do comps. I can't get into that on here because it's so descriptive. If you are interested, you can find my Patreon link in my link tree. You can join $19. And actually, I'm giving away 2 free 30-minute Zoom sessions with me. And I'm going to draw the name from all the people who are members of my Patreon on July 15th. So if you join today, you'll be a member for a month, of course. So you would be a member on July 15th, and you could win one of 2 free Zoom sessions with me for 30 minutes. And we can talk about anything you want. You come to the table with your questions, and I will answer them. So if you need detailed questions, you want to start out and don't know what to do, and you really just want me for 30 minutes to pick my brain and get my answers to your questions, join my Patreon. I would love to see you over there. The link is in my link tree. So, okay, so let's get into some more stuff that I bought. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is super cute. Do you know what this is? It is a woven Brighton purse. The bottom is a little bit of a darker weave. And I don't know if it comes across as dirty, but it's not dirty at all. It's just the weave is like a tricolor. And it still has all the little charms hanging here. And inside, it's a really pretty floral fabric with, of course, the Brighton leather stamp there. Love it. I paid $10 for this, which is not the norm for me. But I know I can sell this for about $50, and I think it's beautiful. So this little Brighton bag is going to go up. I mean, look at the detail. It is so pretty. And Brighton is another brand that has a very big following, and the following is like decades long. People have started collecting Brighton 15, 20 years ago, and they're still collecting it. It's bracelets and earrings and watches and bags and all kinds of stuff. So Brighton is another brand to be on the lookout for if it's in good condition. And wallets, all that stuff. People really love Brighton. Hello, everybody. Had to get a little water. Okay, so let's see what else I got. Oh, one other piece of clothing besides that t-shirt. Do y'all know the brand Cremieux? Cremieux. Cremieux. They sell it at like Dillard's. If you're not from the South, you probably don't have a Dillard's, right? But Cremieux, I can't really... Cremieux. This is a 100% linen dress. It has a dry cleaner's tag on it. So whoever donated this just got it back from the dry cleaner. So they sell it at Dillard's. Has a little brass lace up. It's lined with little pockets. 100% linen, short sleeve. It is a size medium. This dress would probably be about $120 at Nordstrom. I'm quite familiar with this brand, so I got it for $3. $3. Or Dillard's. I say Nordstrom, I meant Dillard's. It's definitely a Dillard's brand. There you go. Well, I think I might sell it at Nordstrom too. So it's gorgeous. There's a little hanging tag on it. And for $3, you can't beat that. Someone will definitely want to buy this. So this is a nice brand to look for too. But out of all the stuff I got, only 2 pieces of clothing, that t-shirt and that dress. Let's see, what is next? I have another stuffed animal. Can you believe it? I say that facetiously because you know me, when I see a cute stuffed animal. This cost me 50 cents. Are you ready for it? Dun, dun, dun. Are you ready for it? It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I think it's a Tyrannosaurus. I don't know if it's Tyrannosaurus Rex, but it's a Tyrannosaurus. Isn't that a Tyrannosaurus? I think that's what it is. It's from Build-A-Bear. You wouldn't think this would be a Build-A-Bear, would you? It's a Build-A-Bear. I don't pick up a lot of Build-A-Bears. People ask me about Build-A-Bears all the time, okay? Your traditional, regular-looking bear, it's a Stegosaurus. Girl, I'm impressed. I got a Stegosaurus. I would not pick up your regular run-of-the-mill Build-A-Bear. I just wouldn't, okay? I didn't know this was a Build-A-Bear stuffed animal when I saw it. But I knew that it was a cute, some type of dinosaur, so I picked it up and it was 50 cents. Build-A-Bear is just an added bonus. I knew it was well made, nicely made, super cute. Some little kid who loves dinosaurs is going to love to have this. So, there you go. Build-A-Bear. 50 cents. I don't know what I'll sell it for. $15, $18, somewhere in that world. So, there you go. And I don't know if y'all are picking up stuffed animals now. I've had several people message me and say, I never thought in the world to pick up stuffed animals, but I do now, and lo and behold, I'm selling them. They sell. But like I said, it has to be like a good brand, has to be kind of a unique animal, has to be, you know, well made and cute. Somebody wants to know if my watch is waterproof. Yeah. Aren't all Apple Watches waterproof? I think they are. But yes, it's waterproof. Is the Patreon a monthly subscription for a one-time price? It's monthly, so you can cancel whenever you want. So you can join for 1 month or 2 months. My Patreon is meant to be something where if you join, probably after the first 90 days of being a reseller, you should kind of be over the hump. Like I talk about, my first Patreon video is 26 minutes long. I take you from, this is how you do your bank account. This is what you need to do with your email. This is what you need to do. Like it's 26 minutes of me telling you how to start your business and why, laying the foundation. Because you have to remember, this is a business. You're getting a 1099K. You will be taxed on this. This is not like, hey, I'm going to just go get some stuff and sell it. And no, you got to keep receipts. You got to do your deductions. All of that stuff is part of it. So the Patreon is meant to probably after the first 90 days or so, maybe a little longer, depending on the pace you take it at. You've kind of been through everything once or twice. You've shipped fragile stuff. You've purchased the items you need for photography. You probably cleaned some shoes. You've cleaned some leather. And so I just kind of take you through what you're going to need during those first 90 days, scammers and refunds and all of that stuff. And after that, if you've been an active seller, you probably don't need the Patreon anymore. It's not meant to be some long-term thing that you use for the rest of your life. But at the same time, there was no way to get the information that I give in my Patreon. I can't put it in a booklet. It doesn't make sense. And because TikTok isn't my job, I do this for free. I curated a library of videos, put them together. I add to it all the time. And y'all can join and watch as you want, at your leisure. If it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you need to pack a coffee mug, go on and look at the how to pack a coffee mug video, and I'll show you what box to use and how to do it, and it'll get there safely. Or how to look up comps, or how to ship stuff on Poshmark versus eBay. All that fun stuff that you need to know when you're learning. And you don't need to know it all the first day that you start reselling, but you're going to need to know it along the way. So it's all there for you. And like I said, I'm giving away 2 30-minute Zoom sessions if you are a Patreon member. Now, you have to be a member at the Reseller 101 level. It's the $19 level. If you are at the $19 level by July 15th, if you join by then, you are in the running to win. And I'm going to announce the winner here on TikTok Live. The 2 winners for the 30-minute Zoom with me. Okay. I've got more stuff I can show y'all. Let's see. Thank you for sharing my live and liking everything. Hang on, I've got to block somebody. Manage, block, confirm. Okay. Is there a minimum to earn monthly for a small business? I don't know what you're asking. I don't give any tax advice. you've got to meet with a tax professional to figure out where you should be and what your liability is. Okay, what is next? Okay, I got this. I was on a purse. I don't know. I got lucky with purses. Who knows what brand this is? Anyone? 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 This is Etienne Agner. Yes, whoever said Agner. It's Etienne Agner, and she was very popular, probably in the 70s and 80s. My grandmother had an Agner purse. Brass, of course, detail. This is the oxblood, kind of that maroon looking leather. It needs to be washed up a little bit. I need to get some leather cleaner on it. The brass, I'll probably polish this up a little bit. It is going to shine when I get done. The little feet are still here. There's no real wear on it. The inside, what is in here? There's something in this purse. Y'all, look what's in this purse. Do you know what these are? Little hair clips. The little old lady who owned this purse probably did her little pin curl right here. She did a little curl right there. And she probably did a little curl up here. And she probably pinned them until she was getting ready to go into church. And then she'd let that pin curl out. And she'd drop these in her purse and she'd go right into church looking cute. I can tell you that's exactly what she did. Her little pin curl holders are in here. Okay, so the purse, you open it up. It's beautiful inside. Beautiful. Has Etienne Agner. Has a pocket. And it has 2 compartments for you to... What is in here? Y'all. Her little isotoner gloves are in here. This little lady had her isotoner gloves in her purse and her little clips to keep her pin curls looking fine. She was adorable. I love this purse even more that I have found her little hairpins and her isotoners in here. Is that not the most precious? And her isotoners match her handbag. She was divine, whoever she was. Bless her little heart. So, I'm going to sell this to somebody who's going to love it because this is so cute. Anyway, I love it. I love it. It's an Agner purse. You can't find an Agner purse now like this with a big brass A on it. I'm going to clean her up. What did I pay for her? $5.99. $5.99. She is a beaut, and I do love her. Granny had it going on. Granny had it going on. She sure did. She was going to go in with her hair looking cute and her gloves on if needed. So, Agner. Now, there were a couple other Agner purses there today. I bet they all belong to the same lady. Now that I'm thinking about it, they were all hung up together, probably donated all together. They were not in as good condition, so I didn't pick them up. This oxblood one, I love this color. So it's not just black or just brown or navy. The oxblood is really pretty. It has some dimension on the side. This will probably go for a good $40 or $50. It's going to look great. I sell everything on Poshmark and Mercari. I do have an eBay store, but it's a lot of stuff there's a lot going on with eBay store. So I stick with Poshmark and Mercari for most of these items. And the links are in my link tree. So you can click straight into my closets by getting into my TikTok bio. Click my little picture up here and click the word link tree underneath my TikTok bio picture. It doesn't look like a link, but it is the word link tree. So just press it. It's above where it says email. Just press the link tree and it will take you to a whole bunch of links. My Amazon storefront is there. Links to my closet, links to my to my Patreon. All my discount links are on there for resellers. And somebody just said they could not find my glasses. This style could be sold out. It could be. But the link is in my Amazon storefront. So just play around. Once you get into Amazon, if my link that I put in there is sold out, just look up the brand and see if you can find them. But I love them. And I have like 50 different pairs. Not really 50, maybe 10. If you look through my TikToks, every pair of glasses that I'm wearing are the same brand. Yes, I show people how to sell. Do I wash everything? No. I did a TikTok on that, and you can scroll back through and look at my TikToks that had like a little washing machine on it. The only thing I wash are stuffed animals. Somebody's from Bowling Green. Yeah, I know where Bowling Green is. 60 miles from me. Of course. Hello. Yeah, they're not, this style might be sold out, but not every type is sold out. I don't know where I'll sell the purse. Anything that you have seen me talk about tonight, I haven't even posted it yet. So if you want to buy it, email me. My email is in my TikTok bio, and we can chat about it, and I can sell it straight to you instead of selling it through a platform. Okay. What else did I get on my TikTok? On my haul. I got something else. Let me show you what I got on my Goodwill haul. So, oh wait, I missed a question. What did somebody say? No, there's not a membership for the Goodwill bins. No, just walk in. Just go online and look up Goodwill outlet or pay by the pound. Other places do it besides Goodwill. You don't just have to go to a Goodwill outlet where you buy by the pound. I know that Savers, I don't have a Savers near me, but people on here have told me that Savers does pay by the pound. Salvation Armies have pay by the pound places. I don't have either of those near me, so I just go to Goodwill. There's no membership. Not at mine anyway. I've never heard of that. Just walk on in and buy your stuff. Reseller 101 has everything that the lesser programs offer. Yeah. Reseller 101 has everything that yes, in my Patreon. Yeah, it does. Okay. Here's the next thing. Y'all are like, why is she buying? You should see. I got all these stuffed animals around me. Like, I got a donkey. I got a, what was this called? A stegosaurus. I got this. But they're cute and different, remember? Okay. So this is called a flip-a-zoo. Flip-a-zoo. Here's the tag. Flip-a-zoo. It's backwards, y'all, but it's flip-a-zoo. This one is called Sawyer Mouse. Okay, so this is what you do. Right here, it's this little animal. I'll show you. Can you see it? It's a mouse. And it's cute. And it is a little mouse, okay, with a little tail. And then what you do is you take this back part and you flip it over his head. And he becomes, what is that, a pink dog? What is that? I don't know what that, an armadillo? No. I don't know what it becomes, but the mouse turns into this. It's a flip-a-zoo. I paid 50 cents for this thing, and I'll probably sell it for 20 because they're expensive. It's like new. It's cute as it can be. And it's huge. A pink cat. Okay, that probably makes more sense, right? So it goes, oh, a cat and a mouse. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, y'all, listen. It's been a long weekend. Let's not cut me a break. A mouse and a dog. Of course it's a cat and a mouse. Okay, so it goes from being a mouse to being a cat. And kids think stuff like this is cute. They're like, what? Turned into a mouse. There you go. Pink cat. They're big. These stuffed animals are big. And you're probably like, how do you ship that, right? Somebody gonna be like, how do you ship that? Stuffed animals come into America shrink wrapped. Like, I mean, all the air is out of them. They're in a, this whole big thing would probably be in a shrink wrap this much. And they just let them out and they fluff up. So I'll just put this stuff in a, poly mailer. I have bigger ones than this. I'll put this in a poly mailer. I'll double poly mailer it. So I'll put it in, because I don't have any poly packers. Remember, I have like different sizes of these, but none of them are big enough for this guy. But I have poly mailers that this guy will fit in. So I'll put my little flip-a-zoo in a poly mailer to protect it from rain or whatever, and then I'll double bag it. I'll just put it in another one, and stick the label on it. So if he gets squished or thrown or whatever in shipping, he's fine. He's fine. But that's how I ship stuffed animals. Just shove them in a double bag them, and they're good to go. Flipazoos. You need the cat mouse for your granddaughter. Email me. I haven't posted any of this stuff, so if you see anything tonight that you like, you can just email me. My email's in my TikTok bio. Yeah, it's cute. Thank you for the hair compliment, y'all. You have no idea how insecure I've been about my hair. I feel like it's 1981. Y'all should see it's about how my hair looked when I graduated high school. I was like, hello, my big old hair. Okay, what questions do y'all have? I've got a couple more things to show y'all what I sold, so you can see my haul. Do y'all like me doing this haul live like this better than just like a recorded TikTok? Do you like seeing it and me talking you through all the things? Or is this boring? Oh, I'll show y'all this. Yes. Thank you for the hearts. Whoever just gave me hearts. And thanks for the share. Whoever shared it, I didn't miss your name. But I do appreciate whoever clicked the share button. If any of you will do that, that would be great. And give me a follow too. If y'all don't follow me, I do some fun things. And one of the things is giving away the free 30-minute Zoom. 2 of them. So join my Patreon. The link is in my link tree. Hey, you can join my Patreon just for the chance to win a Zoom with me and then quit. But the odds are better than the lottery. I don't have 1 million people in my Patreon, that's for sure. Have you ever brought any bugs home? Y'all, people are so scared. I don't know who asked that question. Who asked it? B squared 81. I'm not calling you out. I'm just answering your question. People are always like, what about bed bugs? What about bed bugs? What about bugs? No? I've seen wasps. Some like wasps down in the clothing thing. But the Goodwill bins, y'all, most of the time at the Goodwill bins lately, I'm looking through the stuff. I'm not looking through the clothes boxes. For some reason, I'm more drawn to the duty daddies, you know? I'm more drawn to this kind of stuff than I am shirts anymore. I feel like so many people are selling clothes. If I can find a great piece, like the Howler Brothers t-shirt, that's great, or the Cremu dress, awesome. But I'd rather spend my time picking up things like this because it's so unique. I know I'll sell it instead of looking for another Michael Kors sweater. Does that make sense? So no bugs. I have not ever brought home any bugs. No. If there were bed bugs at the Goodwill, y'all, they'd have to shut the whole place down and get rid of everything in it. I mean, it just doesn't happen. Most people donating their stuff, the stuff isn't coming from some, hoarder house that they're getting rid of. Most people are donating things because they want someone else to have it. Most things have been taken care of that are donated. Let's see. People like seeing what I bought and hearing, okay, then I can do this more often. I will do that. Somebody said their bins have too many rules. Mine don't have any rules. So my bins are out of control. Am I scammed very much? I've never been scammed. Nope. I've never been scammed. I mean, I have people who message me on like eBay or something and like, hey, can you send me pictures to my email address? I'm having trouble downloading things on eBay. Well, no, I'm not that stupid. So no, I'm not doing that. So no. If I let myself get scammed, sure I would be, but I'm not communicating with anyone outside of the app that I'm on. Nobody's getting my email address. Nobody's getting my phone number. I'm not messaging anybody. I'm not taking your money. eBay will take your money and eBay will pay me. Poshmark will take your money, but I'm not doing that. Now on here, if somebody wanted to buy this cat mouse, yes, you can Venmo me money and I will do that for sure. But once it's posted online like that, like on an app, Poshmark, Mercari, or eBay, no. If it's somebody watching my live who wants this Stegosaurus, or somebody wants this fossil, this Brighton bag, of course you can email me. But I'm not gonna just take a random person off eBay who's telling me they're having technical difficulties and I need to email them. So no. Somebody says they buy at the Goodwill outlets and they take to the flea market to sell. Yeah, that's what everybody does. That's what people do. It's going to the Goodwill outlet. If people don't buy that stuff, it's going in the trash. So, it's the last ditch effort. No, I'm not on Whatnot. I have some really fun, exciting things that I'm going to be announcing. I hate it when people are like, I'm going to announce something, but I'm not going to tell you. Just know that good things are coming. So if you like what I'm doing here, you're going to like over the next few weeks. How many hours a week do I work? 40. You mean on this? Whatever I'm in the mood for. Like today, I probably spent an hour in thrift stores because I was driving by them. I just pulled in. And then I sent some emails this evening and packaged up a few items that I sold yesterday. And I did not arrange a pickup for the post office yesterday, so I just drove them by. And then I went to thrift stores. So maybe an hour and a half today. Some days I'll spend 5 hours on it. Some nights I'll sit and watch a movie or sit around, we're sitting around watching TV and I'll just have my laptop out and do work. Sometimes I'll wake up on a Saturday and I'm like, you know what? I want to go out early this morning to thrift stores, estate sales, yard sales, and hit it hard for 3 or 4 hours this morning. And I'll do it. This is the season for yard sales and estate sales. So if you are just starting out, y'all, hit those yard sales. Hit them hard. You can find some great stuff. Somebody wants me to show the Brighton bag. Yes. It is a woven Brighton bag. It's kind of a tri-color right here on it. And the bottom is a different, that might be a spot on it, but no, I think that's just the weave. That's not like a spot. The bottom is darker. The woven braided leather handles. And then the inside, of course, is gorgeous. It has a pocket, and then it has the Brighton leather stamp. And then, of course, the charms are on it. That's the Brighton bag. So, let me show you something else I got. So, I was in line at Goodwill to check out. And they always have this table right there of it's that, impulse buy table. They just throw a bunch of stuff there thinking maybe somebody can get rid of some stuff. It's just smaller duty daddy type things. So, I saw this bag. And it said $3.99. Now, there was stuff in it, okay? It wasn't, but it was all stapled up and everything was just in this bag. And I kind of looked at the stuff and I thought, I'll get that for $3.99. Let me show you what I got. Now, I knew it was brass, and y'all know because I showed y'all these earlier, these brass candlestick holders. Brass is very in. Brass is very cool. It's modern, but it's retro. It's all the things. So pick up brass stuff. Sconces, framed mirrors, these tulip candle holders, okay? So, I knew what I saw in this little bag was brass. So I picked it up. I didn't open it or anything because it was all stapled shut. And I brought it home. Y'all, you won't even believe what it is. Okay? You won't believe what it is. You won't believe what it is. I don't know a good way to show you. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let me think this through. Okay, I'll just have to hold it up. Can you see that? It's a little brass table for like a dollhouse. And it has 4 little chairs made in India. There's 4 of them. Okay, so your dolls can sit here at the little table. It has this little, I don't know, whatever you call this in India. It's not a hookah thing. Whatever this little, looks like I'm going to get like a genie out of a bottle out of it, right? So that, 4 little chalices. Like, how cute are those? And this really, oops, ornate brass table. There you go. People were like, why'd you buy that? Because it was $4. And it's super cute. I've never seen anything like it before. You can polish it up, made in India, shine it up. There are people who have doll houses and collect miniature things. Miniature stuff is a collector's, people collect it, and people collect brass, and it's from India, and it has this thing in it, which is really different. Somebody's going to want it. I don't know, probably $40. That's my guess. I mean, who knows how old it is? I'd say at least 30, 40 years old. I mean, that's why I love going to thrift stores. You never know what you're going to find. It has 4 chairs. It has 4 chairs. They all look like this. Like I said, it hasn't been polished, but they're brass. And then it has 4 chalices. I mean, whoever has a dollhouse with this, they are like living the good life. Has this little, I don't know what that's called. What is that called? I don't know what that's called. And then it has the table. I don't know. And it was just in this bag for $3.99. I wasn't looking for that. You better believe it. But I picked it up. So I may polish it and sell it polished, or I may sell it like it is. People know it's brass. They know it's going to clean up. There you go. That's what I found. Bougie. Somebody is going to have a bougie dollhouse. You are 100% right. So, I don't know. I mean, I could put this online and it could take 6 months for it to sell, but it could sell tomorrow. I don't know. But it's cute, and I like different kind of stuff. Y'all know me. I'm not just trying to pick up sweaters to sell. Yeah, it's a rare find from India. Somebody who lives here is going to see that and be like, oh my gosh, we had a set just like that when I was little and I want it. So, I mean, somebody saw them on eBay and Etsy for $20. $20! Hey, I paid $4 for it. There you go. I'm happy with it. I think it's cute and unique. So I like to save something like that and keep it in the world being used, because nobody is making that stuff anymore, I bet you. There's no company making a little bitty miniature dollhouse brass stuff. Brass is too expensive nowadays. So that was my lucky find for somebody. Thanks y'all for looking that up. Pull in my comps for me. I'm going to do this more often. Let's see. What else do I have? I've showed the Dooney & Burke purse. Showed my lighthouse stuff. Showed my little flip-a-zoo. I mean, how cute is that? Is that everything up here? Hang on. I've got one more thing. See, I've saved all this from landfills. And all of this stuff is stuff that can be loved again. It really can be. There's good life left in it. Every single thing that I purchased. I think this could be the thing I'm most proud of saving. Because this is probably the most unique piece. This purse. I mean, really. Have you ever? I mean, that is pretty amazing. A little wooden purse. It even has a kitty cat looking in the window. I mean, really. I love it. So I think this is definitely the piece that I purchased today that you're not going to find this anymore. You are not going to find this again. If you weren't on here earlier, somebody said that their grandmother had one, or their mom maybe, in the 70s. It was a kit. People would buy these wooden purse kits and do them. The name on the inside is Myra Hunter, and I'm assuming it's the woman who made the kit. I don't know if she made them and sold them or what, but it has a leather braided strap, kind of like a suede actually, strap. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Somebody asked for me to show the Dooney purse again. So if you weren't here earlier, I found this little Dooney purse. I'm going to sell it. It's a crossbody. It's that greenish color. It does need to be, I need to give it a little leather washing and clean up the brass a little bit, but it is in excellent condition. You can still see the suede leather on the inside, the little pocket, and then of course here's the Dooney tag, so you know that it is, I mean, I can tell it's legit from the way it feels and the pebbled leather, but that's the Dooney purse. Like I said, need to clean it up a little bit, but these purses are made to last a lifetime. They're not meant to, you know, be worn for a season. So they truly can be worn forever. So that's the Dooney purse that I got. Somebody saw an entire display of wooden purses. There you go. Somebody owns this purse. The wooden one or the Dooney? They're both cute. And then I'll recap. So if you weren't here, I won't give as much detail, but if you weren't here earlier, I have the Lighthouse paper towel holder. I know people are freaks about lighthouses. It's painted on both sides. It's wooden, really cute. Lighthouse paper. I don't know what lighthouse that is. I don't know. Could be in Cape Cod. I don't know. But y'all know, people who love lighthouses can look at them and they're like, I know exactly the one. So I have that. And then I have this precious, if you missed this earlier, this precious, and I'll tell you why it's so precious, Oxblood Etienne Agner purse. Like, it's in such good condition. I mean, the feet, the brass. But when I opened this earlier, if you were not here earlier, I will show you what I found. So it has like pockets, the snaps. I mean, it's compartmentalized, 3 compartments. It's a beautiful purse. I'm going to shine it all up. But look what was in it, if you weren't here earlier. This little lady, her little hairpins were in here. So I was telling them she probably got herself a little pin curl. And she had it real good and curled, you know, right here. And then she got herself another one right here. And she probably held them in until it was time to get out of the car and go to church. And then she'd, you know, take them down. So her curls were real cute. But look what else I found when I opened it up. This grandma was the bomb. Her isotoners. Her little gloves that are the same oxblood color as her purse. This little lady was styling. So this Agner purse I love. And it's going to be really good when I put it up. How do I know purses are real and not fake? I just know. This Dooney & Bourke, it actually has the green from the brass on the leather right here. That happens over time. I can tell by the weight. I've owned Dooney purses for years. I can tell by the pebbling of the leather. I can tell by the patina of the leather. I can tell by the suede inside. I mean, it has a tag in it also, but that's how I know it's real. It's not a knockoff. It would be plastic and it would not be marked 100% brass if it were a knockoff. And the leather wouldn't be patinaed like this at all, because fake leather doesn't patina. I had one of those purses and those same gloves. I ain't no granny. Well, I mean, this purse is probably from the 70s. So, I mean, this little lady probably, I'm just saying, she had her little pin curl, her little clips from her pin curls. I bet this was a little older lady who had this particular purse. I love the ox blood color, though. I mean, it is, I really do like this purse. I really do like it. Will I sell the gloves in the, I might. I mean, I don't need either one of them. I might just say, listen, it came as is. This is the way I got it, so this is the way you can have it. They're cute as they can be. Let's see. She was stylish. She was. Okay. Anything else that I have to show tonight? I think I'm going to do this again, y'all. I like this. Showing y'all what I've got and talking through it. What do y'all think? You learn as you go. Yes, you do. The stitching, yeah, on purses, it's the stitching, it's the patina, it's the leather. It's just the wear and tear of it. Brands that are doing fake, they're not going to make an Agner, first of all. They will make a fake Dooney, but it's like plastic. You'll be able to tell. You'll be able to tell. I'm so glad y'all like it. So, girl, that house purse has $75 to $120 value. I figured, I did not look up the value in the store. Like when I saw it, I just knew. I mean, I didn't care if it would sell for $10. I was going to save it. because it's too cute. It's too cute. So the next step for me is packaging all of this, inventorying it, labeling it, packaging it, running all of these through a delicate wash. Oh, wait, I have one more thing. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. Okay, how many stuffed animals have we had tonight? We had the Stegosaurus. We have the super cute donkey. We have the Flipazoo, where somebody on here said she wants it for the granddaughter. It goes from a cat, turns into a mouse. And then we have one more. One more. Here we go. Okay, this is called a stuffy. Okay, Stuffies Stuffies actually is the brand. Okay, so let me walk you through this, because to be honest, I don't really know myself. I just saw it and I thought I had to have it. It is, what is this? Is this a flying, what is this? Is this a dinosaur? No. Is this it's like a, what is it? A dragon? They're called stuffies. So this is a red dragon, and it has wings, and it looks like that, and there's the belly, and it's really big. I mean, you can see it's really big. And what's the name of it? It says Stuffies. It's from 2014. It doesn't have a name for this particular one on it, though. I don't really know what you do with this, because look, you unzip his mouth. Okay, you unzip his mouth, and there's like a pocket here, okay? So like you can put something in the tongue. It's intentional, like there's a pocket there. Oh, you stuff your toy. Oh, wait. Like that's deep. Okay, so I could put stuff in here and then zip it up. And then on the back of him, he has this Velcro pouch. And it's really big too. Okay, that makes sense. You put stuff inside here, like your little zoomies, your little toys, and then you Velcro them back together. Oh, and look. Okay, there's a pouch on this little leg, and there's a little, oh wait, this one's turned inside out. Why would it be inside out? Oh, look, y'all. This leg, see how this leg is like nylon? Oh, look, his little paw was being, oh, wait. Wait, hang on. I don't understand. Look at that. Okay, there's like little secret hiding places and compartments all over this little thing. Okay, this is called a stuffy. I'm assuming these retail for pretty good, for a pretty good amount. I got it for 50 cents. And he's really cute. So look for stuffies. I'll show you what it looks like. Stuffies like that. You saw it on Shark Tank? I've got a good eye. I had no idea. But anyway, it's cute. I mean, it's really big. And I guess you can use it like a pillow in the car. I mean, that's fun. That's fun. It's soft. It's really cute. So 50 cents for this little stuffy. So look for stuffies. Of course, look for these little Flipazoos. Really unique stuffed animals, even if they're Build-A-Bear. And then, of course, this is like brand new, fancy little donkey. I love the stuffed animals. It has 7 secret pockets, okay? Awesome. I'm going back and reading. Yeah, you stuff your toys in. I guess you do. Oh, that looks like the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. It could be. That has to be licensed product, but it could be. I don't know. It's cute. So it's a little red dragon. If anybody likes dragons, let me know. Oh, yeah, you can put your pajamas in it. That would be cute. Stuff your PJs in there. Your pacifier. all your secret stuff. If your grandson needs the dragon, email me. My email's in my TikTok bio. I'll sell it to you. You can just Venmo me. If you see anything you want tonight, just Venmo me. And, just email me. My email's in my TikTok bio because I haven't posted any of this stuff yet. So you can just buy it directly from me. And you can pay me with PayPal or Venmo. And I'll ship it out to you directly. I know, they're cute, aren't they? I love it. Okay, let me recap. We got the stuffed animals. We got the purses. I did have the Dooney and Burke and the Agner purse and the Brighton purse. And then I have one Vera Bradley crossbody, which is super cute. Y'all know how I feel. I have a love-hate with Vera Bradley. I love it, but I want to hate it, but I can't. But I love it. So this is really adorable. And then the Howler Brothers was the other brand I told y'all to look for. Remember? Howler Brothers. They sell work pants, really fancy work pants, and t-shirts. This t-shirt is new without tags, and it retails for $40. It's a pocket tee. I'll sell it for about $30. So look for Howler Brothers when you see Howler Brothers. It's not something I see a lot of, so don't let me say this. When you're out thrifting, you can't really be intentional about anything that you're looking for. Unless you're like, okay, I really want to look for some purses today, and you go to the purse rack. You can be intentional in that way, like in a category. But if you're going looking for a Howler Brothers t-shirt, you're never going to find one. You know what I mean? Like, just go and have the knowledge in your head. Like, oh, I remember there was a softie and that was good. And big stuffed animals usually are a good thing to get. Not the huge bears and all that kind of stuff, but you can tell a well-made stuffed animal. So if you have brands in mind like Vintage Agner, really well done Vera Bradley, Brighton, always. Fossil is another one that's really good too. Leather bags in general are really good. Leather purses, if they're 100% leather. Leather is expensive and it patinas well over time. So if you have a good leather purse, it's going to look good. Like this Dooney purse. I mean, this purse is probably, I'd say, from 1985 to 1995, somewhere in that world. Okay. So it's a good 25, maybe 30 years old. It looks great. It needs a little loving, but it's meant to last forever. So when you find these nice leather items, there is beauty, and people do appreciate leather goods. So remember that. And brass. We talked about brass earlier. Brass is good. Made in India brass is really good, but all 100% brass is great. Very trendy right now. And of course, my little dollhouses. So, my dollhouse furniture. But you never know what you're going to find. I'm reading back through some questions. Somebody said, do I post items on multiple sites? Yes. So, if you look in my link tree, in my TikTok bio, click the word link tree underneath my picture. It doesn't look like a link, but it is a link. It says link.tree. Click it. I have a link to something called Vendoo. Vendoo is a software that I use to post on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. So I make one listing, upload the pictures one time, upload the description one time, and it kind of zaps all the information into all the platforms. And then when I sell it, say I sell this purse on Poshmark, I go into Vendoo and I mark it sold. And I tell Vendoo, I sold this purse. And I click on Poshmark, and then I tell it how much I sold it for. And I tell Vendoo how much the shipping is going to be. Now, Vendoo knows the shipping. Like, it already has it filled in because it knows what Poshmark charges and Mercari charges and stuff like that. So, and then I tell it how much I bought the item for. So it actually keeps track of your inventory, your cost of goods, what platform your items are selling on, what category your items are selling, because I put it in under purses. So I have all kinds of analytics I can pull, and I can see how much I'm spending on shipping, how much I'm truly making, how much my cost of goods were. So Vendoo truly is inventory management and cost management and your actual revenue management system. So I do use Vendoo, and I do have a discount code in my link tree. So look for that if you're interested. I'm a firm believer in being a reseller and selling on multiple platforms. You cannot just sell on eBay. You cannot just sell on Poshmark. You cannot just sell on Mercari. You can't put your eggs all in one basket. What if eBay goes down? What if Poshmark changes their algorithm like they just have done? You're screwed. You have no other way to sell things. So you need to get as many eyes on your item as possible. And the way to do that is to cross-post on multiple platforms. So that's my little speech about. Now, if you want, if you don't have the time to do all that, you just want to be easy and you want to throw some stuff up there and maybe you'll sell it, maybe you won't. That's a whole different ballgame. I'm in it to make maximum return on my effort. I want as many people looking at my items as possible, not just the people with the Poshmark account. Because a lot of people have an eBay account but don't have a Poshmark account, and that's 180 million people. So you're not hitting all of your people when you only sell on one platform. Somebody said they have brass stuff posted. Good, sell it. Sell it. I don't use List Perfectly. I use Vendoo. Vendoo. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how much it costs. You just have to go in there and look at what you need. I know with Vendoo, if you do sign up for Vendoo, if you currently have listings, you need to make sure you select the extra $4.99 a month, I think it is, or $4.99 one-time fee, so that you can zap your current listings, upload that into Vendoo, so they can zap them all into all the platforms. If you don't select that and pay the extra $4.99, then you'll have to go in and manually take pictures again and upload them and write new descriptions. You might as well use what you have. So make sure you select the add-on of upload current listings. It'll save you hours and hours and hours of time. Let's see. Okay. So, I think I've gone over all the stuff that I just wanted to show you all. No, that's why I have Vendoo. If I sell something, I immediately go and mark it sold, so it doesn't sell on multiple sites. That's the whole purpose of it. It makes it very, very easy. Don't forget, y'all, you can get into my Amazon store through my link tree if you need these. And make sure if you get these poly packers, you have to get the ones, and I have them in these are listed. You've got to get the ones that have the suffocation warning on it. Don't get the blank ones. You have to get the ones with the suffocation warning. So there's a reason that these are selected. When it comes to poly mailers, get whatever you like. I've got polka dotted ones and cheetah ones and red ones and green ones. Whatever you want. This is just a basic one. And get multiple sizes of these because, like I said, you've got to mail this. And the cheapest way to mail this is double bagging it in a really big poly mailer. Putting this in a box would cost $1 bazillion. So try not to use boxes if you don't have to. So you've got to have poly mailers. You've got to have poly packers for sure. Yeah, Vendoo works with 9 different platforms, maybe even more. So it's Poshmark, Mercari, Etsy, eBay, Tradesy, Facebook Marketplace, Depop, like a whole bunch, Grailed, a whole bunch of them. So 8, 9 maybe marketplaces, maybe more. So yeah, it works with all of that, which is fabulous because it manages your inventory for you. Because when you mark it sold, it's sold, and then you can pull a report and see what sold and how much it sold for and what category sold most this month and what platform I sold the most on. And there's just so many ways to break down all the information that you get from it. And if you're running a business, you need all of those analytics. You don't just need to guess, well, I think I made $1,400 this month and I think I sold a lot of purses. You know what I mean? So, somebody asked, do I sell on Amazon? No. I do have an Amazon storefront. So when you go into my link tree and you scroll down and you see Amazon, which is where I sell my glasses, and all of this kind of stuff, those, I just have lists there of things that are sold on Amazon that I use, if that makes sense. They are not items that I have sourced and that I sell on Amazon. I am not an Amazon seller. I'm just an Amazon influencer, which allows me to put things in a storefront so that y'all can easily find the items that I suggest. Find the items that I suggest so that you can easily get to them. I'm so excited about my wooden purse, y'all. I don't even know what I'm going to do. So are all of y'all going to start reselling now? Oh, you went to the bins for the first time today. How was it? You went in Georgia? Visiting family in Florida. Okay. If anybody goes to Goodwill bins, they're all different, y'all. These Goodwill outlets, these Goodwill bins. Some of them have lots of rules. Some of them are just like the Wild Wild West. You don't know what's going to happen. You just show up and hope you come out with 2 arms and 2 legs. If you went in with 2 arms and 2 legs, like, it can get a little wild. Mine can get a little wild. And you know what? It tends to get the wildest with the kids. There are more children in my Goodwill bins than there are adults. They range in age from newborn to, children, 15, 16 years old. Most of them are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. And their moms will tell them when a new bin comes out, the moms will tell the kids to come, like, stand by me so that I can't grab something that I want. But you know what? I'm not afraid to elbow a little kid out of the way, because that's slave labor, and I don't believe in that. So get your kid out of the bins and don't have them working. And if you have a problem with it, I'll tell you about it. Because these women who act like they don't understand what I'm saying, I know they do. So I want the kids out of the bins. Somebody said they found some good stuff. You can find good stuff, y'all. You can find great stuff. You can be really surprised at what you find. Then you can go sometimes and you're like, eh. Sometimes I walk into the bins and I'm like, I don't want to be here. And I leave. I've done that before. You just have to kind of feel it out. And on days like the past week where it's been 112 degrees heat factor, I'm not going into an outlet. They're too hot. I can't get, they're, oh my gosh. There's one of them in town. I don't think they have air conditioning in there on a regular day. I cannot imagine how hot it is in there this week with our 112 degree heat factor. I can't even imagine. So I will not be going until the weather cools down a little bit. Oh, somebody said they're looking for silk scarves now. Silk scarves, y'all, make sure there's not any holes in them, because some Goodwills just want to stick that stupid plastic tag thing right through the middle of a $50 silk scarf. Makes me so mad. But silk scarves, they weigh absolutely nothing, and you can make a lot of money on them. Brand new pair of FootJoy golf shoes. Yes. Good for you. Somebody found a Taggy Buddy dog today. Brand new. I don't know what that is, but yeah, you. There's a lot of things I don't know what they are. I do a lot of searching and looking online to find out, to find what I have. I know Brighton and I know Dooney and Burke and things like that, but some brands I'm like the Howler Brothers. I didn't know what it was until I found a pair of pants a few months ago and I looked it up. So, somebody says, are there better times of the year to find stuff? I don't find that to be true. No. But if you want Christmas decor, if you are a Christmas decor lover, you can go to Goodwill any day of the year. My Goodwills, most of them have an entire aisle dedicated to Christmas all year round. Christmas china, Christmas mugs, Christmas decor, Christmas trees, all of it. Now they keep some of it in the back, and I know they pull it out around Christmas for sure. But they get so much Christmas stuff donated, they can't keep it all for next year. So we really have aisles of Christmas. So if you love Christmas, go to Goodwill to find stuff. You will be amazed at what you can find. And if you go to Goodwill enough, y'all, you're never going to buy a coffee mug again in your life. Ever. You will never buy a coffee mug anywhere besides a yard sale or Goodwill again in your life, because there are trillions of them there. From Anthropologie, from Target, from Hawaii. They say Hawaii honeymoon, like you can only get them in the 70s, like from the 70s. I got 2 of those. Coffee mugs, I love coffee mugs. But you can find really cute ones at Target. At yard sales and at the Goodwill. Taggies, yeah, they're loveys. I knew they were some kind of a stuffed animal. I don't know what they are. I'll have to look them up. Oh, they're like the blankets with the little crinkle stuff all around it. I think that's what you're talking about. Florida Gators Nike jersey. I hate the Florida Gators, but I'll tell you what, I'll buy their stuff and I'll sell it. Like Nona, Orlando. Yeah, if you don't have a Goodwill bins near you, and I've had several people say this to me over the while, they're like, we don't have that, we can never go. Find something close to you that does an outlet type pay by the pound and just do a field trip. Just do a field trip. Get yourself up one Saturday morning and drive there and do it. Because there's so much to be found. My sister, one of my sisters, she goes to the Goodwill outlet now. She has one near her. She doesn't live here in Nashville. And the first time I told her about it, she was like, you went where? You did what? That sounds disgusting. And then I showed her what I got, and she was like, I'm going tomorrow. And she walked in. She got a Tory Burch leather jacket. She got a Yves Saint Laurent wool silk blend scarf that's $675. Yeah. She was like, I'm addicted. She bought a beautiful dress, new with tags from Anthropologie. Gorgeous spaghetti strap, like a floral fitted through here all the way to the ground. She put it on, she took it home. My niece, who is 17, put it on, and she said, Mom, I have to have this for all the graduation parties. I love it. It's beautiful. And my sister was like, I'm selling it. I already put it on Poshmark. She was like, you did? She's like, yeah. So the next day, the dress sold for $150. My sister paid, $1 for it? I mean, it's done by weight. My niece called her from school, and she said, Mom, I've just been thinking about that dress. How much are you going to sell it for on Poshmark? Because I'll pay you for it. Like, that's how much I love that dress. Like, I even went on the Anthropologie website. They don't have it there anymore. Like, I don't know where I'll get it. It's beautiful. And my sister was like, I just sold it. And my niece was like, I'll pay for it. So my niece got home from school. My sister was like, I canceled the sale. Here's the dress. And so my sister was like, I can't believe my kids are wanting to wear something that I got at the Goodwill bins. But I mean, my niece, it's the most beautiful dress she's ever owned. She looked like a supermodel in it when she wore it. So not everything is ready for the trash can. People donate the wildest stuff. And you're like, why would someone ever get rid of that? I don't know. I don't know the answer. So you never know what you're going to find. There's my little story. Somebody got a 9-foot Christmas tree for $25. Yes, Christmas trees all the time. They have Christmas trees. They're jelly cats. The stuffed animals, I don't have any because I've sold them. Jelly Cat is the name of the brand of stuffed animal that I always tell people to look out for. Jelly Cat. You find them, but not a ton of them because they're very expensive and people collect them. They have a huge children collect them and adults collect them too. So Jelly Cat is the brand I always tell people to look for. My closets, if you want to see where I sell stuff, then you can get into my TikTok bio and click the word link tree underneath my picture, and the links to my closets are there, and it'll take you straight to my Mercari and straight to my Poshmark. Deb says she got a coat from Goodwill, $400 coat from Goodwill. Yeah. I mean, it's good stuff. Oh, you got a Piglet and an Eeyore from Disney. Those things sell really well. I got a Dumbo from Disneyland last week, and I showed it to my niece, and she was like, "Is that for me?" Of course, it's for you. So, sweet little Dumbo from Disneyland has been washed and is now bagged up to go to my niece because she couldn't believe that I showed her a stuffed animal and I wasn't going to give it to her. Have I sold any more eggs? No, I haven't. I have one right here beside me, though. If y'all want to see a Fabergé egg. I have one over here in the box. I might have shown it to you, though. It's the devil's egg. I think I showed y'all the devil's egg. I haven't sold any more of them, though. Since last week. I sold one last week, but I haven't sold any more since then. But I will. but I will. Yeah, Goodwill. Y'all, you never know what you're going to find. Be sure to check out my Amazon store if you are a reseller wanting to be. Oh, my cookout. What did I end up making? Somebody asked me about the food that I had for my cookout. Okay, so I took a key lime pie, which no one suggested a key lime pie, but I took a key lime pie. And the funny thing is, we didn't even eat the key lime pie. I came home from my sister's house and I was like, that pie is still in her fridge. We did not even open it. So the winner was the apple toffee salad. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to make it on here for y'all. It has Snickers in it and apples and marshmallows, and it's really, really, really good. And a lot of you had suggested it. So I'm going to make it on here and show everybody how to make it, because I thought it was going to be disgusting, and it was not disgusting. When you put Snickers in there, it's unbelievable. I bought an umbrella at Goodwill, new with tags today, and I'm going to sell it. It turns out it's worth $135. I've sold a Givenchy. If you look at mine, a Givenchy umbrella. Bought it for like $1.99, $2.99. I think I ended up selling it for like $75 or $85. Cost of sunglasses. I don't have luck with sunglasses. They always have them like, at my place, they're like just in a bucket, and they're just all crap and scratched up, so it's nothing that you would ever want. That's where I got my key lime pie, Publix. Yeah, I didn't make it. I do make key lime pies, but I just was in there and I was like, ooh, I'll take this too. But we didn't even eat it, and now I'm like, I'm going to go back to my sister's house and get a slice of it, because I'm like, it's sitting there. My niece and I are the only ones who'll probably eat it. You found sunglasses in the bins at the outlet. That's random, because I don't find sunglasses. I think they pull stuff like that out. Like, you don't want them to get super scratched. They're not going to be worth anything. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to get off here, but I'm going to do this again. I'm going to go through and do my hauls on a live. I think it's fun. Like I said, if you saw anything here tonight that you want, email me, because I haven't posted any of this yet, and I'll sell it directly to you. You can pay via PayPal or Venmo. You can just email me through my email in my TikTok bio. Just click TheNashvilleBlonde, and then when my TikTok bio opens up, just click the word email. Now, if you want my fast track guide to reselling, if you're wanting to be a reseller and you don't know where to start, I do have a free guide besides my Patreon. My Patreon is $19 to join, but the free guide is in my link tree also. You just click my name up here, and then when the link tree, you get into my link tree, and it says free fast track guide. And if you request the free fast track guide, the second you put your email in, it gets sent to you. So be sure to check your spam folders. If you have Google or Gmail, you know how it categorizes everything into like social and promotional and whatever category. Look everywhere, because it's going to come from MailChimp, and it's an unknown sender. So mark me. It actually comes from me, but via MailChimp. So make sure once you get the free fast track guide, look for it and then mark that as a safe sender, because then I can send you updates and stuff like that. Let's see. I'm glad you like my tips. Thank you. Yeah, get the free fast track guide. And of course, for those of you who are just jumping on now, if you join my Patreon by July 15th, you are in the running to win one of 2 free 30-minute Zooms with me. You come to me, we chat about all things your business, how to get started, whatever. Join my Patreon. The link, if you want to know what my Patreon is, just get into my link tree through my TikTok bio and click the word Patreon, and you can read all about it there. But if you join, you have to join at the Reseller 101 level. It's $19. If you join there, you're in the running. I'm giving away 2 30-minute Zooms with me, and we'll do a drawing at the end of the month. But you have to be a Patreon member on the 15th of July or before to be in the running for that. So I would love for y'all to do that. And whoever wins, You get me one-on-one. Now, there are people who book me for business consulting one-on-one. I do offer that as well. You can email me or get into my link tree, and there's a link for that. But if you don't want to pay for it, the free way is to win it. So I would love to help y'all out, because like I said before, reselling is a real business, like a real business. You're going to get taxed on this. You're going to have to keep up with your deductions and your expenses and your cost of goods and all of those things. So don't think you're going to get into this and not have to worry about any of the icky parts because you do. Otherwise, you're going to be left with a really big tax liability at the end of the year. So this is not just a fun little hobby. If you hit the $600 mark in sales, you will be forced to fill out a W-2, and eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, wherever you sell, will send you a 1099K. You can't get away from it. So be prepared. And this is a really good time of the year to become a reseller, and I'll tell you why. Because we're in Q3. So this quarter, you can really be ramping up, learning what you're doing, getting your inventory levels high. So by the time we hit Q4, October 1st, you can have a really good storefront. You can have a lot of inventory and ready to go, because everyone is buying online now, and people are not afraid to buy secondhand or new with tags secondhand. And you could really have a great revenue stream in Q4, because that's when most things really, really sell. And now we've got back to school coming up. So this really is a great time of year to get going and hit it hard, ramp up your inventory, learn what you're doing, and legitimately create a new revenue stream for yourself or your family, or a vacation or a new car or whatever. Oh, W-9, not W-2. You know what I mean, W-9. 1099K is what you're going to get, but you got to fill out your W-9 beforehand. I get to talking and don't know what I'm saying. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know what I mean. Oh, let's see. Somebody said this was my best live ever. Well, I've done about 20 or 30 of these. I'm glad. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all liked it. I'm glad y'all liked it. I want y'all to see the things I got. So this is better than me just doing a 3-minute TikTok telling y'all what I got. Pookie and your Tookie is here. Hi, Pookie. I was just talking about you. And Lupe Lopez, this is the first time I'm alive. I'm glad you're here. Yay. Well, I'm so glad that all of you think that this was my best live ever, because I've been doing this for several months. I'm glad you like the way I do this, because I'll do it again. I'll have my hauls this way so all of you can get on here and see what I have, and then email me if you want to buy it. So Elizabeth, you're like, what do I do on my Patreon? You can get a really good detailed description of what I do by clicking the Patreon link, but I'll tell you really quickly. So my Patreon link, click my name, The Nashville Blonde. When my TikTok bio opens, underneath my picture, which will be up here, the word link tree is there. It doesn't look like a link. It's like the word LINK.tree or something like that. Just click it. It opens up a whole lot of links, and my Patreon link is there. Click it and you can read all about it. But essentially, Patreon is a curated collection of about, right now, 16 maybe videos of me and PowerPoints with me in the corner like I'm your teacher, going through everything from how to start, scale, and grow your business. Everything from inventory management to how to package stuff, how to start, like day one, what do I do? Well, I'm going to tell you what to do. You need to do this with a bank account. You need to do this with your email. You need to do XYZ. I'll walk you through all of that. The first video alone is 26 minutes long. And I touch on all different kinds of subjects. And throughout the month, I add new videos. And the videos just live there for you to look at your leisure whenever you need them. So as you're going through your first, I'd say 90 days of being a reseller, questions are going to come up. And you can go to the library of videos and look at the video and watch the one that addresses the issue that you're going to have. I can't put all this stuff in a booklet. It's too much. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how to package a coffee mug, and I can't tell you what packing materials you need for Poshmark versus eBay. You have to see me do it. I can't tell you how I do my inventory management. You need to see me get the items and do stuff with it. So it really is step by step, and I'm adding to it and curating it and working on it a lot more in July as well. So it's meant to be something that you use as a tool your first 90 or maybe 120 days as a reseller. And then by then you're going to be like, okay, I know what I'm doing, and thanks for the help. And now you're ready to spread your wings and fly. So that really is what it's intended to be. It's not the rest of your life you have to be in the Patreon, but it does give you some perks because I do communicate with my Patreon patrons much more freely. On TikTok, because there are 80-something thousand of you, I really can't get to my emails and my questions on here because TikTok is not my job. But on Patreon, where I have people who are paying for my expertise, I can really drill down and answer your questions and help you out because it makes it worth my time. Not that I don't love getting on here and talking for hours, but like I said, there has to be a value. And so for people who are in my Patreon, they're the ones who I can really give some good solid advice to and get to know and be able to coach them through the first stages of reselling. And then of course there's the one-on-one where you can Zoom with me one-on-one if you want to pay for a little bit of a deeper experience. But like I said, I'm giving away 2 30-minute Zooms to everyone who is in my Patreon at the Reseller 101 level by the 15th of July. And there's not that many of you, I mean, in comparison to like the lottery. So your odds of winning are pretty good. And if you think you need a one-on-one, I think I have that in my link tree as an option. So just click all the links and look at it. If not, just email me and I can talk you through how that works. And the links to all of my closets are all in my link tree also. So really, for anybody who's on TikTok, if you ever watch a TikTok video or you see a live and you're like, gosh, I want to learn more about them. What do they do? Or always get into their TikTok bio by clicking their little face. And sometimes on an actual TikTok video, the face is like over here. Click the face, and then I think on a live, something pops up from the bottom. You can click the face again. And then you get a page where it's my picture and then every video I've ever posted. Underneath my picture, just read all the words. And one of them says link tree. Most people on TikTok will have some kind of a link tree, something you can click and it opens up more information about them. But that's where all of my discount codes and closet links and Amazon store links, Patreon links, they're all in my link tree. Tracy just asked, do you have to use specific mailer boxes for Poshmark, or can you use anything? You can use anything you want. On Poshmark, if you have poly mailers like this, you can use your own stuff. But Poshmark has a deal with the U.S. Postal Service that you can use any of their priority mail packages. Anything that says priority mail on it, you can use, and it's all free. You can order it online or you can go pick it up at the post office. I suggest you order it online because people go to the post office to grab a quick free mailer. And if you're going and grabbing 20 of them, it really defeats the purpose of them having them on property. But go to USPS.com and anything that's marked priority, it doesn't matter if it's flat rate. It doesn't matter if it's not flat rate. It doesn't matter if it's a padded envelope or a box or a shoe box or a small box or a Tyvek envelope. If it says priority mail, you can ship anything in that on Poshmark, and it's all the same. It's free to you. I mean, the buyer pays shipping. Just make sure you don't get the ones that say priority express. They have like a blue stripe on them. You have to get the ones with the red stripe that just say priority mail. Can't be the express. But that's the beauty of Poshmark. They do make the shipping piece easy for you, which I like. I have a love-hate with Poshmark, but you have a love-hate with every platform you sell on. But Poshmark is the easiest with shipping. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump off here. And, yeah, I think I'm going to read my book a little bit and chill out. and then go to bed, because it's been a wild past few days. I haven't slept very well, and I'm ready for a good night's sleep. Like I said, email me if there's anything that you saw tonight that you want, but check out my Amazon store if you need supplies, or any of the links in my link tree. Just click around and see if there's anything that you need. I am here to help. But I will curate some more things, and we will do this live again, and I'll let y'all know when it's going to be, so you can all join me here. But thanks so much for being here. Thanks for your questions and for sharing the live. I really do appreciate it, and I will talk to all of you very soon. See ya.